use, because at home it's really, really hard, and I'm not sure how much I can use, but I'm going to try to utilize it as much as possible. So, let me just ask you, how have you been? Yeah. How has school been for many of my diamonds? I heard it could be very stressful, and I'm sorry. I don't want that for you. But also, I also heard that you might be going through a breakup. Do you want to talk about that? Lay it all out on the line for me. Tell me everything. Yeah. Okay. I'm ready to listen when you're ready to tell me. I'm ready to talk about it. Let's talk about what happened. First of all, what happened? Because it was a great relationship, right? It started out right. That's always how it started out good. Okay. A lot of arguments in between. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that too. Friends get involved. That's a hard one. Did you have family involved too? I can tell you the hardest thing for me is to understand that not all family needs to be involved in all of my discussions about my relationship. So try your best to keep your family away from things you're not 100% sure is going to work out. Yeah. And then as far as friends are concerned, what you tell them in the bad, they're going to remember, even if it's good. I've learned this. Oh, of course, and that's going to be the hardest part, is that you want to share everything with your bestie. Your bestie is supposed to be the person that listens to you no matter what, whether it's good or bad, right? Of course. That makes sense. Why would you not want to share with your bestie? Yeah, but you know your bestie is for you, and you only. So if you're mad, your bestie is for you, and against what you said, against that person. If you're happy, maybe your bestie's still for you and wants to see the best for you, so that bad that you told them, they're still gonna remember and come back and be like, well, I don't know if this person's right for you, because I want to see you happy all the time. They don't ever want to see you disappointed. It's kind of like you would think that they're against growth, but they're not. They just want to see you happy all the time. Yeah, I know. So explain to me, since we have this time together, what do you think happened? Did you fall for? Are you at fault for any of it? You think so? Okay, what do you feel like you're at fault for? But there was two in a relationship, yes? Okay. Don't keep going. I'm just adding up what you're saying. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you what I heard. Okay. You told me that you feel like you're at fault for mainly all of the issues or the things that this person was bringing up to you in the relationship, and you could see yourself slacking in some of the things that this person brought up, the concerns, right? But then you never told me what they did that could help the situation as well, so that you could become a better person for the relationship. So what did they do? What work did they put in as well? Right. Did you require them to put in any work? The hard part about relationships is sometimes we don't require. We forget to require other things in our relationships. So because we don't require, they don't put in the work, and then we're left in fault, thinking that it's all our fault, but really it's not. It could be our fault because we didn't require you to help my needs. Because in relationships, just give and take. There's a need and a want. You know what I'm saying? pressure. That's kind of like children in so many ways. If you don't require them to clean up the room, by the time they get older, they're not going to be very clean people. Right? Yeah. You have to require some kind of work. Relationship is work. It's not an easy job. Yeah. So what do you think that you want to do better next time? Okay. Consider your options before getting serious. That's one. Require that person to do something that is due. Hold on. And then there's other things. Sorry. So people can walk in and be loud too. Yeah. So I'm glad you could join me for this really quick therapy session. And I'm glad I could be the open ear that you need. Yeah. Would you like me to give you some tools? Because handling a breakup is a piece at a time. We're just going to take little bits at a time. Would you like me to give you a tool? Okay. To start the healing process, the first thing I want you to do is write it out. I need you to write it on a newspaper or a piece of paper. The good that happened in the relationship and the bad. First, take notice of what was good and what was not good. Okay? Write out those things about that person's character. What was good about that person's character? What was bad about that person's character? And to start there, because that list is going to take the longest. Yeah, when we feel fault in relationships, we have a tendency to look at mainly the good and not as much as the bad, but you know it's in there. Right? Yeah. So, let's try to find another list I want you to look into. Is find something for you to do every time you start thinking about this person. You say it's over. It's over. Okay. In your mind, it's over. In your heart. Gotcha. So every time your mind needs to connect with your heart, right? So every time your mind isn't connecting there, and you need to connect that. Every time that person pops up in your mind, I need you to think of the reason why it didn't work. What was on that reason? Why would you go back to something that off and on? Why would you go back to that? I need you to think of that the moment that person comes up to your mind. Because don't get me wrong, the automatic thing is to think about how, oh, I miss that person. Oh, I wish I could be with that person. Oh my gosh, I love that person. Oh, that person did me so right. Oh, I did so wrong. And you're going to continue it. And I know you will. But as soon as that person comes up in that mindset, I need you to automatically go to that thought. What? Why don't I like this person? Why this is not going to work out? And then I need you to think about the benefits of being in a relationship with that person. People can be a little loud in here. Even though it's a quiet room, some people don't use it for quiet things. So I do apologize for that. The background noise. I guess you're gonna get background noise everywhere. So, in between there, write out all that information for me, okay? And I need you to calculate that in your head because it is hard when you're trying to get over someone. And I'm all for it. I am, if you really want to get over this person, I'm all for it. Because honestly, the first question I should ask, which I didn't, is, are you ready to get over this person? Or is it that this person broke up with you, so now you have no choice? But you need to be ready for that. If you're ready for that, then these steps, I think, will help you. You'll know if you're not yourself. Go and do something. Become physical. Now another person. But you never know, people think. But get physical in the mind. Read. Find your favorite hobby and do it. If it's to paint, go paint. If it's to draw, go draw. I need your mind and your body to physically be moving. Do something. Don't sit around and mope. Because once you get that feeling of moping, that's what you're gonna have. That feeling of moping. And you're never gonna get out of that cycle. Okay? So go do what's best for you. And I wanna see you best back here telling me you're doing something physical. Out of those 3 things that I just gave you, if you don't do anything at all, do the 3rd one. Start getting yourself busy. You'll notice the more you become busy, the less it is easier for you to have those feelings come back, those emotions, because you won't have time. Make yourself have no time for that person. But understand that those feelings and those emotions you're going through is normal. And just be there in that moment and feel those feelings and those emotions, because you're gonna feel them. You're gonna feel the pain, the missing, the love. You're gonna feel that. And I'm never gonna tell you that's not gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But the moment you feel it, try to stay busy. Or if you want to feel it and you want to say, no, I want to get completely over so that it's